Well, good morning, everyone. You saw that I put out some sun tea this morning because I put it out in a short for you guys. I'm going to put my apron on. We got the oil going on right now. And we're going to take care of some of that food bank food that I had, along with using up something I had in my pantry and something I bought at the beginning of the month. I go grocery shopping once a month, and at the beginning of the month, I buy everything I need for that month. And if I run out of things, it's just too bad. It'll have to wait. And that way, I limit my spending. I give myself an amount of money to spend at the beginning of the month, and then that's it. I make myself wait until the next month to buy any more groceries. Now I'm heating this up, and the reason is because, let me turn that down just a little bit. I'm out of breakfast sandwiches. And so, remember in the food bank haul that I got croissants. And so I am going to use, there's 6 croissants, so I'm going to use all 6 of those to make me breakfast sandwiches for the next 6 days. And so, this one, oh yeah, you saw that. I got it in there, didn't I? All right, there, it came up. So this one is going to be just egg and cheese sandwiches. I am hammed out, and although I do have bacon in the freezer, it's not thawed out. So I am going to stick to my ham and cheese for the next 6 days, and including today. This is going to be today and the next 5 days croissant sandwiches. So on these, I am going to pop the yolk because these will be sandwiches for later. So I don't want runny yolks all over my refrigerator. We're going to use some salt and pepper on it. And I didn't organize myself very well this morning. But we'll get these first 2 done. And then I'll organize myself, show you how I organize myself for this assembly line. Typically. And then 2 eggs. So this is 2 sandwiches. I'll only eat 1 egg per sandwich. Some days this thing sticks, some days it doesn't. Maybe I'm due for another skillet. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I need another skillet. Who knows? Maybe in the future, in the near future, you'll see me with a new skillet. Who knows? Did y'all see how easy that was to flip over? I told you that was a trick my mother-in-law taught me many, many years ago when I was struggling using a spatula to flip it over. All right. So, with that, I am going to pull out a platter. I'm going to turn that off for right now because, like I said, I didn't have my assembly line put together correctly. And I'm going to bring you over here and show you what I mean by my assembly line. Let me see if I can get this correct. Guys, I'm working on angles, okay? All right, so you saw that I'm going to be frying eggs over there. You saw that, all right? Now what I want you to see is the croissants and the cheese, all right? I'm going to take this assembly line and put it together. Remember that cheese? This is the same cheese. It is the, you can see it's a Great Value brand cheese. And we get these from the food bank sometimes. And so I need six slices of cheese. So I am gonna slice me off 6 slices of cheese. Go ahead and get that done. Got 6 slices of cheese done. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this out of the way. Get it out of my way. So I'm gonna wrap it back up. I'm just gonna set this, put it back in the box, but I'm gonna wrap it up really good. I'm not gonna leave it in the box like this. But I'm not going to spend the time doing that here, okay? All right, so I got the cheese. I got the croissants. I need the bread knife. Let me pull the bread knife out right here. And we are going to open these croissants up. Very carefully. Be very careful, okay? Just like this. I'm going to do all 6 of them this way. And I'm taking my time because I want to be very careful and diligent not to cut myself. Okay? That's not good when you cut yourself. Okay? I've already checked over these croissants and they are good. They don't smell bad. They don't smell like they're, you know, turning. And there's no mold on them. I checked. And you can see that there's some like spices going on in there. And these are like, they're seasoned with the, probably with the seasoning, everything bagel seasoning. But they make croissants with that seasoning, okay? And so now I'm going to put these back in here to help create my assembly line. And then, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, top, I'm going to put the bottoms, I'm going to put a piece of cheese on each one of the bottoms. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, and we're going to make 6 of these, just like this. And let me tell you something, that, you know, I get this stuff from the food bank. And I can tell you that making these from the items that I get from the food bank, it tastes better than if I was to go out and eat. Like if I was to go and get me a breakfast sandwich from like McDonald's or Jack in the Box or Burger King, if I was to go get me a breakfast sandwich from those, it would cost me quite a bit of money to do that when I can make a better product at home. And so I do that instead of going out to eat. I prefer to make a better product at home. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy going out and eating. I do. But for simple, like quick meals, sandwiches, like this, I prefer to do it at home. Because I get a better product out of my homemade stuff. All right, now off to the side, you saw me. I'm gonna throw 2 more eggs in here. I'm off camera, I know I am. I'm gonna bust the yolks on these. Just like I did the first 2 that you saw. I'm gonna put salt and pepper on them. And now we've got this assembly line going correctly. And we can put these together. Now there's a lot of things you can do with these sandwiches. You can add your own toppings, what you want. If you have ham in the house, add some ham. If you have bacon, add some bacon. It's really entirely up to you how you want yours done. But I have the time. And so I'm being creative in my kitchen and creating meals that I thoroughly enjoy. And so here we go. I'm going to continue assembling these, but look at that. Look at that piece of egg. We're not letting that waste. All right. I'm going to put this on top of it like this. And these are the sandwiches that I'm going to create. I'm going to continue to create these for my breakfasts. In here. And this one I'm going to eat. Oh, look at that cheese. That cheese is melting up. Can y'all see that? That cheese is just melting up. That is so good. That seasoned crescent is the bomb. All right, let me get these eggs turned over. We're going to come in for the next set of eggs. I don't waste this. I don't waste this egg. Look at that. I don't waste it. Okay? And then I'm going to put the last 2 eggs in here. And people, that is going to do it. Yeah. It seems that off camera here, we're healing it. There was some egg that busted above this one, and it glued it to. I'm going to wash this. I'm going to wash this off camera. Okay. This is kind of what you come across when you're doing things in the kitchen. with egg white from another egg. I'll show it to you. See? It glued it. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and crack this egg right in here. Let's get this last one out, and it's the same way. And this thing is just full of egg white. Oh. All right, well, this turned out to be interesting for sure. All right, let me get that out of there. Okay. All right, we got the last 2 eggs in here. And we are, I'm going to wash my hands because there was a broken egg in there I just discovered in the egg carton, and so it went into the trash. But there were 6 good eggs in there. There were 7 eggs left in that carton, and one of them had busted. Just a few minutes, we will be finishing up this breakfast. I just want to make sure these eggs are good and well done. Okay. There we go. And now we have ourselves 6 breakfast sandwiches completed. Okay. These are good, people. They're good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that wrapping there and I'm going to wrap these up individually and put them in my refrigerator for the rest of the week. This is my video for today. I love you guys. God bless you. And I'll see you on the next video.